thanks for joining us on today's park run. It's an extra early start this morning as we're making our way over to Alexandra Park in Moss Side in Manchester. Moss Side is around about a 35-40 minute drive from where I live, so we've had to set off extra early this morning. As you can see, it's still dark outside and a heavy fog has actually set over Greater Manchester and Lancashire over the past couple of days, even more so in the hills where I live. So today's run's going to be a special one for me. I'm going to be accompanied by my daughter on her first park run in over 2.5 years. I've chosen Alexandra Parkrun for a couple of reasons. One, it's very flat and in my opinion the fastest course in Manchester. Because it's her first 5k in a good while, and the scars of dragging her along to park runs most weekends to run 5k when she was only 8 years old have only just about healed, so I wanted to ease her back in and not kill her enthusiasm for it. I also ran a 5k and a park run PB on this course back in August. And two, from my memory, it's run entirely on concrete paths, but as you'll see later on in the video, part of the path did accrue some dirt due to the downpours and wet weather that we've had recently. I was hoping not to wreck my race day trainers or my daughter's new Christmas trainers either, but thankfully both have come up like brand new after a good clean when I got home. Good morning from a grey and foggy Manchester morning. This morning we're in Alexandra Park, Moss Side. I'm really looking forward to today. I'm going to be doing first park run with my daughter in over 2.5 years. So yeah, it's her first park run in a good while, but she has been playing football for the last 1.5 years. She does a lot of activity and stuff, and we've got out the last few weeks and we've been doing sort of shorter runs, working from like 2k to 4k. So it'll be a first 5k actually in 2.5 years today. And there's no pressure. I personally think that she can do a personal best, seeing as she was 8 years old when she set her personal best, and much smaller than she is now. So yeah, we're going to give it a go. It looks quite busy, there's quite a few people here. So yeah, enjoy. Yeah, the pram runners.
Okay, welcome everyone to Alexandra Park. It's park run number 172 here today. So, I'm going to do things slightly differently today. Do we have anyone running their first park run today? Hooray, well done, well done. And are there anyone who's not been to Alexandra Park before doing a park run?
Yeah, so as you'll see on the video, for the first mile it was actually quite congested. I weren't too concerned. I wanted to try and pace this. I had an idea in my mind before we set off. I didn't want to push her too hard. I wanted to take it easier, around about a 9-minute mile pace, which was what I actually thought we'd be doing this 5k at. But if you keep watching the video, you'll see that after that first mile, the space starts to open up, and she just decides to run at her pace, which she's comfortable at.
Thank you.
So still really steady at this point. Like I said, we're going about 9, just over 9-minute miles. So I think at this point is where she starts to get a little bit impatient. She starts to find little gaps, little openings, try to make her way through, so she can go at a pace that she's comfortable at. We're still getting caught behind people at this point, trying to find a way through. I was advising not to go to the far right where the leaves of the mud was, to stick with the path. What you're looking at here is the first turnaround point, the first out and back where you come back on the course. So these are the runners that have gone up to the cone just before us. And as we turn around that first cone, I think this is where we really just the pace started to get picked up. She started to go on the outside, find little gaps, and to take over. And I'm trying to keep up with her and squeeze through as well.
Open up a good little gap, don't overdo yourself. Gotta pace it. Now you're doing well.
So it was at this point I started noticing the pace was changing. I was a little bit concerned. I thought that, you know, with this increase in pace, we'd have a burnout at some point. But as you continue to watch, you'll see that it just keeps getting quicker and quicker.
Thank you. Cheers.
She's really starting to pick up the pace now.
Yeah, in a minute when we get round, we'll be on our second lap. Done over a mile, 1.2 mile, so we're almost halfway. Thank you. Cheers.
And as it's now opened up, she's finding the gaps more easily now, finding a way through and to go around the runners.
Dropped into the low 8s. Tal's taking the pace here. just done over 2k into the third.
Thank you.
And I've just been waiting for that pace to drop off, but it just seems to getting quicker and quicker to the point where I'm actually feeling the pace a bit now. I'm shocked. I'm looking at the watch.
Here. Don't know if she's overcooked it, but she said this is her pace, so we'll go with it. Coming up to mile 2, and she's not showing signs of slowing down. Easy first mile, I think just over 9 minutes, and we're breaking to a sub 8 at the minute, so see how this goes.
And I think it was at this point, as the pace was actually building and building, that I started to realise that she probably did have a lot more in the tank.
Must be that banana, Tal. That half a banana. You're doing sub 8 pace now, 750. Absolutely smashing it. If we can hold this, we're going to get that PB by about 3-4 minutes. Yeah. She was 8 when she did a PB. I've only just got her back into running. I killed her enthusiasm as an 8-year-old dragging around. Yeah.
Just listening to my breathing, it really does actually sound like I'm struggling to keep up with her at this point.
Focus the turn here, come on. Oh, no, come on.
You keep going.
You keep going, darling. Oh, that feels great. And for that turn, I'm going round.
Just breaking into the 4th kilometre, and she's showing no signs of slowing down. She's actually going faster. So yeah, we're at 7:45 minute mile pacing, and she's just overtaking. She's just in the zone. Had no complaints. What has happened? No, that's it. We're done. Okay, we're into the last mile. Let's see if we can keep that going. So we're on for something special.
Good girl.
Thank you. So we're still keeping that 7:45 pace, and you no heavy breathing. You're definitely fitter than you thought you was.
I mean, you can see at this point she's actually going quicker and quicker. She's dropping close to 7:30 minute miling pace now.
Can't actually believe this effort here. We're going to be mid to low 20s. Thank you, Ma. Thank you, Marsha. Here's. Here we go. Wow, I can't believe how quick you are, Tal. I'm proper shocked.
I'm not going that quick.
You're going really, really quick. You're well ahead of your PB. No, we've just done the longer bit. They're the people about to finish. We just have to go round here and then down here. Short lap now. Thank you. We're doing sub 7:30 pace here. What the? I think we've got a certified runner on our hands here. 100%. Absolutely brilliant this. Cannot believe it. Did not expect this. This morning when I had to drag you out of bed. Yeah, just that one last bit round here to the finish. It's not ages. Absolutely smashed it. Right, last K, you've done 4. We're well on, brilliant, well done. Come on. Here's, I think he's the leader there. I think he's on for oh no, I don't know if he's the leader. He's near the front. Last kilometre. We can just hold this. We've absolutely smashed it to bits. This is really good form. You can go round if you want to tell, or you're sticking with them, letting them pace you. Yeah. Let them do the work, they can block the wind for you. Let them do the work. Right, here we go, we're on our last lap. Lap 5. Thank you. Last lap now. Go on. We are on. We are definitely on. Yeah, you can. Last half a K. Done 4.5K at record pace. I couldn't even run. I struggled at 7.5 minute miles when a few years ago. I know, but I said you set the pace. I've not set the pace there. You took off. I was thinking conservative, but you're holding that well. You're holding it really, really well. Ignore the mind games. This is when the mind games come in. This last bit, you've got to ignore it. Realise you're putting a top effort and just keep going. Honest to God, this is some effort. Oh, it's that good of an effort. I'm not crying that you're running through the mud. That's how good of an effort it is. Right, last quarter of a K. We're currently doing 7 to 6 minute miles. I thought it might drop off, but from the second mile, she just picks it up and up. And I think we are on for a sub, definitely sub 26. Don't know how close we are to 25. There we go, that's the 3rd mile. It's the last bit now. If you can get to there in 40 seconds, you've done sub 25. Here we go. She's picking it up. She's picking it up. Go on. Go on. You see it, the clubhouse up there? Come on. Come on.
I can't.
It's alright, we're doing well here. Here we go. There's the finish. It's alright. This is when the mind games start. You've done it. Come on. Just there. I'll get the sprint. Here we go. Wow. Cannot believe this. We're on 25.5 minutes. Nearly there. There's the finish. Go on. Go on. Here's the finish. Absolutely smashed it. Finished at low sixes. I think that's a 25.30. So it's a massive PB, absolutely massive. Oh, just getting a breath back. I didn't expect that today. I genuinely thought I'd just take it easy, ease her back in. I didn't want to push her too hard. She set the pace, and after that first easy mile, she's picked it up, and every mile after that was you know, sub 8 minutes, 7:45, last mile 7:30.
Well done.
Thank you. And the sprint was in the low sixes. She's definitely got potential, this kid. Massive potential. She did, she was in the low sixes. Yeah. Brilliant. Brilliant. Go on, let's see that number. 158 on a quick run. That is good. Good going. Well done, everyone.
Doing great.
Right, we need to get out the way. Let's get out the way. Let's get out the way.
Doing well.
Well done.
Good job.
Giving the encouragement.
Doing good. Doing well. You too, well done. Thank you. Does you think that's already?
Yeah, he's just doing his cool down a bit. He's doing his cool down.
We're still really behind everyone.
No, these are people who are still running, yeah. So, we're just on our cool down now. I thought we'd walk back to the car, but Tal has actually suggested, said, what about the cool down? What has happened to this kid? She just ran a 25.5 minute 5k, and then she's asking me about the cool down. She's definitely improved massively with that fitness. Can't believe it.
Good though, because I only got 28 when I was younger.
28.43 you did when you was 8 years old, and you've not really ran for the last few years. So to come back now at 14 and take over 3 minutes. So let's have a look. 3 minutes and 15 seconds or something. 3 minutes and 15 seconds off. Yeah, 8-year-old time. Brilliant. So there you go. Don't even know what to say. I'm sort of lost for words. I thought I was going to pace it today. I had in mind just to get her around about 28 minutes, but as you've seen there, we entered the second mile, got a bit bored getting caught in the traffic, and she just started overtaking a few people. And I think she realised, you know, running next to people, that those legs was moving at, and then she just like picked it up. So like I said, she set the pace, so I thought I might have to be giving the encouragement. I didn't. I was keeping up with her today. So yeah, I just stayed on the tail. Second and third mile, I'm gonna have a look later. I'll put the data up, but I'm sure it was like 7:45 or something for that second mile, and then that third one I think was around about 7:30, if not even quicker. And then the sprint finish. So there we are. Thanks for watching.